In an era where the world's superpowers maneuver on the grand chessboard of global politics, Britain's audacious stance against China emerges not merely as a strategic pivot, but as a defiant challenge to the status quo. Amidst the rising tides of geopolitical tensions, the United Kingdom, in an unparalleled display of diplomatic audacity, has elected to impose sanctions on China, sparking a firestorm of controversy and criticism that transcends borders and ideologies. This bold move, while underscoring Britain's commitment to human rights and international law, also lays bare the intricate tapestry of economic interdependencies and strategic alliances that define our modern world. Critics lambast the UK's decision as a perilous gamble, one that risks not only its economic prosperity but also the fragile equilibrium of international relations. Proponents, however, hail it as a necessary stand against oppression, championing Britain's role as a beacon of democracy and justice in an increasingly authoritarian landscape. As the Commonwealth stands at Britain's side, a chorus of dissent and approval surrounds this contentious strategy, highlighting deep divisions both within nations and among them. This move against China is not merely a policy decision. It is a declaration, a challenge thrown in the face of rising autocracy, a test of wills in a world grappling with the shadows of economic coercion and geopolitical dominance. The repercussions of this decision will reverberate through the corridors of power in Westminster, the bustling streets of Hong Kong, the halls of the European Union, and the vast expanses of the Indo-Pacific, shaping the future of international diplomacy in ways yet unseen. As we delve into this cauldron of geopolitical intrigue, where the lines between ally and adversary blur, where economic might clashes with the ideals of freedom and sovereignty, we invite you to stay with us till the end. Witness the unfolding of a narrative that promises to redefine the contours of global power dynamics, a story of defiance, of courage, and of the indomitable spirit of nations striving for a world where the values of democracy and human rights are upheld against all odds. Stay with us as we navigate through the stormy waters of international diplomacy, in a tale that is as controversial as it is provocative, a saga that will undoubtedly shape the course of history. Hello and welcome back to Innovative Check YouTube channel, where we delve into the innovative and transformative projects changing our world. If you're new to the channel and enjoy learning about innovation stories around the world, you've come to the right place. Please subscribe, like, and comment to help boost our videos on YouTube. In the decades following Britain's departure from the Indo-UK trade agreement, a shift has occurred, one that sees the nation reevaluating its global posture, particularly towards the Commonwealth and its burgeoning relationship with China. This adjustment is not merely a reflection of changing trade dynamics, but a nuanced stance on international diplomacy and geopolitical strategy, mirroring the broader contest between liberal democracies and authoritative regimes. The United Kingdom's pivot towards strengthening Commonwealth ties, particularly through the negotiation of a new free trade deal with India, marks a significant shift from its historical focus on European integration. This realignment, fueled by a recognition of the global economic landscape's evolution, sees Britain embracing a future intertwined with the rapidly growing economies of the Commonwealth, many of which are situated in Asia. This strategic tilt is underscored by a broad political consensus within the UK, highlighting a rare unity in vision across the political spectrum. Just a quick reminder to hit the like button below. YouTube has been restricting my videos a lot recently because of bots, so your like does help out this video massively in terms of the algorithm in YouTube. The historical context of Britain's economic positioning provides a stark contrast to its current ambitions. Once a global powerhouse, the UK's relative economic stature has declined over the century. However, this shift is not indicative of a nation in retreat, but rather one recalibrating its focus towards regions of the world where economic growth is most vibrant. The dismantling of previous trade agreements with Commonwealth nations, such as India, in favor of European integration, is now viewed through a critical lens, questioning the wisdom of forgoing ties with parts of the world that are now central to the global economy. Britain's post-Brexit trade strategy, characterized by the signing of significant agreements with nations in Asia and the Pacific, reflects this eastward focus. The importance of these agreements extends beyond trade, touching upon security and diplomatic effort, notably through initiatives like AUKUS and defense collaborations with Japan. These moves are part of a broader strategy to engage more deeply with the geopolitical dynamics of the 21st century, where China's rise presents both challenges and opportunities for the UK and its Commonwealth partners. China's expanding influence, particularly in Asia and the Pacific, poses a complex challenge for Commonwealth nations. Through economic means, such as debt diplomacy, China has increased its geopolitical leverage, creating a dichotomy between pro-Chinese and pro-Western factions within these countries. The situation calls for a nuanced response from Britain, one that leverages its historical and cultural ties with Commonwealth nations to counterbalance China's influence. By focusing on development, security, and governance, the UK can provide a counterweight to Chinese pressure, reinforcing the sovereignty and liberal values of Commonwealth countries. The narrative of Britain's engagement with the Commonwealth and China is not merely about trade or economic strategy. It's a reflection of the UK's broader ambitions on the global stage. The rekindling of ties with Commonwealth nations, particularly through trade agreements, symbolizes a reassertion of Britain's role in the world, a nation looking to expand its influence and promote liberal values in the face of authoritarian challenges. This strategy, while ambitious, acknowledges the complex interplay of economic growth, geopolitical stability, and the enduring value of shared history and culture in shaping the future of global relations. If you are enjoying this video so far, please don't forget to subscribe, share the video, and comment. As Britain endeavors to strengthen its relationships within the Commonwealth, it simultaneously navigates the complexities of imposing sanctions on China, a move that has not gone without criticism. This balancing act underscores Britain's attempt to assert its values and interests on the global stage while managing the intricacies of international diplomacy and economic dependencies. In the face of these challenges, Britain's approach has been multifaceted. On one hand, it seeks to deepen its economic ties and security cooperation with Commonwealth nations, leveraging shared history, language, and legal systems as a foundation for these enhanced relationships. The focus on the Commonwealth not only aims to rejuvenate Britain's global influence, but also positions it as a counterbalance to China's growing economic and military might. On the other hand, Britain's decision to impose sanctions on China has been met with a mixed reaction. Critics argue that such measures risk escalating tensions and harming Britain's economic interest, given China's significant role in the global economy. They point out that China is not only a major trading partner for the UK, but also a key player in international supply chains, making the implications of sanctions far-reaching. Supporters of the sanctions, however, contend that they are a necessary response to human rights violations and assert Britain's commitment to upholding international norms and values. They argue that taking a stand against China's policies in regions such as Xinjiang and Hong Kong is essential, even if it comes with economic costs. This perspective underscores a belief in the importance of aligning foreign policy with ethical considerations, even in the face of potential backlash. The debate over sanctions reflects broader questions about how Britain can best navigate its role on the world stage post-Brexit. The UK's departure from the European Union has necessitated a re-evaluation of its foreign policy priorities and relationships. In this context, the Commonwealth has emerged as a key focal point for Britain's efforts to forge a new identity as an independent global actor. Moreover, Britain's stance towards China and its alignment with the Commonwealth must be viewed within the broader context of international alliances and rivalries. The United States, the European Union, and other democratic nations are grappling with similar challenges in their relationships with China. Britain's actions, therefore, are part of a larger tapestry of global diplomacy, where coordination and cooperation among like-minded countries could amplify their collective influence. And as Britain continues to shape its foreign policy in the post-Brexit era, the balance it strikes between engaging with the Commonwealth, confronting China, and collaborating with international partners will be critical. The choices made today will not only determine Britain's place in the world, but also influence the global balance of power and the future of international cooperation on pressing issues. The unfolding of these dynamics is a testament to the complexities of modern geopolitics, where economic interests, strategic considerations, and values are intertwined. Britain's journey through this landscape is emblematic of the challenges and opportunities facing nations as they navigate the intricate web of international relations in the 21st century. Thank you for your attention, and I welcome your thoughts and questions on this complex and vital subject. Do you want to watch more videos like this one? If yes, please like and share the video and subscribe to get exclusive videos about how phenomenally China is developing and growing its influence. Your subscriptions and likes motivate us to generate more content, so please keep supporting us. Check out this video showing on your screen right now, and I will see you on the other side.